I hope everybody has been well in God's grace. I thought I'd come back for a little something today. I actually just thought I'd point this out because I've been receiving a lot of talks with the different people around me. I'm probably gonna title this video "Tips for a Wealthy Mind." I thought I'd discuss that for a little second. I'm gonna give you guys a little ideas that I think are beneficial in keeping that wealthy mindset. So first things first, I think we should, as the individuals, understand the fact that I think I did in one of my videos that wealth is different from being rich. When you're rich, you're not necessarily wealthy. We need to understand that income is what you get in return for your time and services. But wealth, on the other hand, would be being able to sustain and keep the same amount of value in your income, if not in an increasing manner, right? So here's the thing, guys. Speaking of a wealthy mindset, I think the very first foundation, which is very again fundamental, one's ability to be able to set aside, or rather in layman's terms, save money. I don't believe in this thing people say, for you to save or put aside some money, you should have this much. I can give you, for all I care, $1, right? How are you going to manage it? Are you able to take away from that $1 a certain amount that you can put aside to save? If I give you $5, what are the chances that you're actually going to take away at least R1 or R2 from the $5 to set aside and save? That's fundamental. That's a very progressive and wealthy mindset and way of living. So that would be the first suggestion from my side. And then secondly, well, I told a friend of mine this from my executive team. I said, you see, wealthy people are not loud. Rich people, on the other hand, super loud, right? So what they wear is loud, what they drive is loud, what they eat is loud. Somebody in the comment section is probably going to say, you're just quite loud today. So this is being shot I'm shooting this video on a Sunday afternoon. I'm straight from a special conference at church, But the point I'm making is, if I'm dressed like this and you choose to put a lot of value in me, you choose to respect me only because I'm dressed like this, then that is not the types of friends I would like to have. If I drive a Ferrari and tomorrow I come in a taxi, if me coming with a taxi is gonna make you decrease my value for it, then you're not the type of friend I want to have. I don't want my friends to estimate my value based on the material things that I have to offer and buy. So me dressing this way and me not dressing this way should not estimate my value. Otherwise, that's very unhealthy. That's a very unhealthy environment for you to be. So if your friends estimate your value, if your friends put value on you based on what you can afford in terms of materials, then you shouldn't be around those people. Thirdly, time-based situations, time-based decisions. By this I mean sustainable decisions. Being able to make decisions that transcend time. If you choose red today over blue, again a typical example, say you're in a situation where you have to choose between red and blue. If you're choosing blue over red, then make sure that 10 years from now, you're not going to look and regret. Make sure that if you're choosing blue over red, then 5-10 years from now, your decision, if we were to ask you what color you're going to choose between red and blue, you should still be able to tell us that my decision is still blue. That's very important. That's something that I think we actually fail to do sometimes. So, decisions that stay the same, to say, if we're able to fast forward many years from now, you would still stand on the very same decision. That's very intuitive, I'm not going to lie, yes, but it takes a certain type of mindset as well to be able to make such decisions, right? And so that would be the third. The fourth, and probably I would say the essential of my video, the purpose of this video is the fourth, which kind of links to almost in every of the things that I said before. The fourth and perhaps most important, in my opinion, is to buy time. Somebody's wondering how the hell do I buy time? You see, wealthy people actually buy time. They've mastered the art of buying time. So VT speaking about this once, how do you buy time? Well, you buy time by decreasing or reducing the burn rate. What's burn rate? Well, the rate at which you burn money, you know. So as opposed to willingly burning cash to buy materials and to buy cars and expensive clothes so that you can show off on Instagram and Facebook and whatnot, reducing the rate at which you burn money could do you some good. So wealthy people have understood that there is no real value in showcasing the world what they're able to own materially. They've therefore mastered the art of buying time by reducing their burn rate. So do that. Personally, friendly advice from me, and could do us all some good actually. Yeah, so that makes it for guys. I hope to hear some suggestions from you as well. We're trying to help each other build very innovative individuals in our society. So that's it from me. I'd like to see and I'd like to hear and know what you guys have to say about that as well. Put in suggestions in the comment section. I also had a few complaints about my absence lately. I've been doing a lot of projects lately, which I will hopefully announce very soon in the coming weeks. But yeah, anyways, until then, stay safe guys, and God bless you. Thank you.